Jake Paul, and we're going to end with Jake Paul. So Jake Paul's Betr brand, Betr Media, is rolling out real money fantasy sports game. Obviously, his Betr brand is a gambling/gaming brand, and what they've decided to do is now roll out literally pick'em style fantasy game. So the way it works is it allows you to acquire and engage real money gaming users like across the United States and choose different players and sort of bet on them. I know I probably haven't articulated it in the most simplest manner, but that's pretty much like a nutshell of it. But if we look at the gaming landscape and where this comes in, this now brings a whole different dynamic to your standard fantasy football and so on that's done by DraftKings and all the other players. So what we're seeing here is we're seeing a different way of doing things and really focusing on bringing the edge to this gambling/gaming world. And of course, it's Jake Paul that's doing it. He's pretty much, his co-founder is the Simple Bet co-founder. His name is Joey Levi. So these guys are bringing a different touch, trying to monetize and make the most of this gaming upsurge that's so, I think in today's world goes hand in hand with sport. I think the increase in TV viewership is due to these different gaming platforms. People are watching games longer because of different bets that they've put on throughout games and so on and so on. Betr will be available by year's end in 30 states in the US, which is huge. And I think there's a lot of upside here. Some interesting stats. Usually Betr Media focuses on original and short form content, and their focus is 21 to 34-year-old males. The business says it has tailed more than 1.5 billion social media impressions. That's absolutely insane in its first year of operation. So this is ridiculous. He's definitely onto something here. He's onto a winner, and more money for Jake Paul whether he loses or wins on Saturday night.
I think the key component that you brought up is it makes the sport interesting. Yes, sport by itself is interesting. We all align ourselves with different colours, different teams, different sports people. But to have that added incentive of winning or losing money, it creates more excitement. Now, I'm not pro-gambling. I'm not against gambling. But I think if that's your drug of choice, well, so be it. And I think if you can make it better and gambling emphasises that, so be it.
And for those of you that are looking for it, it's called Betr Picks, and it's available in Alaska, Arkansas, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Kansas, Kentucky, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Mexico, North Carolina, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Oregon, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Washington, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. So there's a few of you out there that can access that. Ladies and gentlemen, Betr Picks. If that's if that's what interests you, go out there and see what the fuss is all about. That pretty much brings us to the end of our segment. I mean, Tony, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Likewise, Armin.
I'm going to give you the microphone. Give us a couple of words of wisdom to finish off with.
Well, if Jake Paul can belt Nate Diaz, the Lord will reign.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. The man himself said it. Take care. We'll catch you all next week on the Business of Sport. See you, everyone.